Hi all who are trying to have Duolingo English Test during COVID-19. I will try to give you some tips to practice. So let's get started. First, in the introduction part, you need to pay attention to some important things. For instance, in order to make no problems with your brother, use incognito mode. You can do it by your brother settings. You can create new tab in incognito mode, or you can use your keyboard Ctrl+Shift+N to make incognito. Pay attention to this. And the second, make sure you take photo of yourself and your passport clear. It should be like centered in the middle. Don't make it messy. Make sure your camera, microphone and speakers are working properly. Check it, and it asks you to check and make sure they are working properly. And in order to not to get cancellation of test, make sure no one enters the room, or no like extra noisy things, no like using phone. Pay attention to every detail. Like feel that everyone is watching you. You are in the examination room. Yeah, here it is, no one. And the second, let's get to the main part. In the main test, first thing you need to try to do is try to concentrate on your exam, and try to type faster on exam to have more time to think about difficult words, because it's they have limited time for more things, and you need to make sure that you type faster in order to not to like lose the words that you know. And the third, for instance, they will be easy words like the, like here you need to type e, yeah, and maybe an or and, here you need to type. But there will be difficult words. If you type faster, you will have more time to think about difficult words. For example, it can be, for example, target, right? Target, yeah, you need to you will have more like time to think about them. And let's continue. Oh my god. And choose a real English word session. There is a real English word session, and make sure you do not choose words that you are not sure about. Like, don't choose words that are difficult, or if you think they may be in English. If you are like fairly sure, you can choose, but some like they make words a lot difficult, then don't choose if you are not sure. And try to speak louder. Try not to make off-topic answer. They will be asked some questions to speak about 30 seconds, and try not to make off-topic answer. And also you need to speak words for images. Yeah, there will be image, for example, there will be dog. You need to like describe it. Describe as much as possible and speak what is in the picture, what's happening. For example, people are standing or they are just chatting, whatever else. Fifth one, listen and write with attention. Like there will be listening part of the question, and you need to like write, like not question, sorry, sentence, and you need to write that sentence, and try to listen with attention to not to omit any word. Here, any word. Yeah, I think it's clear. Okay, try to speak faster on reading a sentence. There is little time. Like I once like couldn't manage time and I lose my points, there will be like sentence here, and try to read that sentence loudly and faster to like manage time. And this is enough for the main part. Then we can move on to the last session, which is interview. You will be asked to speak about 2 or 3 minutes and write 3 or 4 minutes for like, there will be like 2 questions and you need to choose one, and you need to like speak for that question and try to speak without stopping. Answer all additional questions below, like make sure you don't omit questions below, and try to speak as much as possible. You can speak till 10 seconds or like 30 seconds left. It will be like enough, good enough. Make sure for that. And in writing also there will be 2 questions and you need to choose one of them, and you need to write some, like for example, let's say essay about that question, and try to type faster. It's the most important thing in online tests. If you type faster, and you will have more time to concentrate, you will have more time to think about. Try to type faster. And the last thing, like make sure you'll have one sentence introduction, 2 or 3 sentence main paragraph, because there will be around 4 minutes to write about, yes, more. And you need to like introduction, main paragraph, and make some conclusion at the end, and that's it. Like like else, like essay question, you need to make like that, but you need to type faster and think about it. It's enough, I guess, if it's 70 words. Not much, not big enough. This is like main tips about Duolingo English Test. Make sure you follow everything and you'll pass your exam. You'll have a good score, and at the end wait till it uploads and finishes. After it completely finishes, and you will be okay, you are done. Yeah, try to feel like you are in the exam room. For example, 10 people are watching you, like not to make like extra movements, not like your test cancellation. And good luck with your exam. I hope everyone will have 160 score. And that's it. Now we can practice a little about Duolingo. Let's get now delete. Yeah, let's get to the Duolingo. Take a free practice test. Let's practice. You can have as much as practice tests for free. There will be no problem. Yeah, so the real English words. Yeah, look at this. Third now, cook, table, birthday, the goose, same, back, done, 14, from, likes, red, val, Homer, volunteers, son, girls.
Strool.
Next.
Strool. Strool. Favor.
Strool. Favor.
A rhyme.
Yeah, favorite English word.
A rhyme.
A rhyme.
Undage.
No.
Facade.
No.
Facade.
Beside.
Atometer. Atometer.
Atometer. Atometer.
Online.
Odometer.
Online.
A landly. A landly.
A landly.
Future.
A landly. Future.
Yeah, this is what's next. Record yourself saying that statement below. Look. Luckily we were able to do it. Luckily we were
Fortunately,
able to
none
do
of the
it.
passengers was injured.
Fortunately, none of the passengers was injured.
Fortunately,
You'll have
none of the
3 times
passengers
chance
was
to
injured.
listen.
Fortunately, none of the passengers was injured.
Fortunately, none of the passengers was injured.
Fortunately, none of the passengers was injured.
Yeah, I guess it's correct. Let's continue. Yeah, look, it's loading. 3 seconds per image. This is fish. Oh, I need to write. Family. Family. Woman. Probably with her children. It's her 3 children. Children are walking around the beach. Around the beach. Beach. She there is one boy and 2. Oh, I couldn't type faster. No one is sure about exact origin of Tamil people. Some historians believe that they migrated to India BC. Before some conclude no, it's not. No, I don't know. Some with people of ancient Iraq. Some historians believe that people of were either Tamil or a simple or Dravidian. What? However, nothing is sure about Tamil people. Let's read. No one is sure about exact origins of Tamil people. Some historians believe that they immigrated to India. Some maybe conclusion. No. Some connect them which eliminate people of ancient Iran, maybe connect. Some historians believe that people of Indus Valley civilization were either Tamil or simply no or what it can be. Or Davidian raw. I don't know, there's 2 words. I'm not sure. Let's continue anyway. Candidate gave a speech on Monday. Record. The candidate gave a speech on Monday.
The lawyer is going to define the terms of the contract.
The lawyer is going to define the terms of the contract.
Let's type. The lawyer is going to define the terms
The lawyer is going to define the terms of the contract.
Let's listen.
The lawyer is going to define the terms of the contract.
The contract. The contract.
The lawyer is going to define the terms of the contract.
The lawyer is going to define the terms of the contract.
Define the terms of the contract. It's correct, I guess. Nostalgia, dismay, freight in it. Freight. Element. Traumatic, negligible, regulate, consection. Veridicity, detrimental, coherent, foil, astronomy, mediocrity, hypocrisy, calculus, tenderness, explicit. Let's continue. In Washington's final years, he sold that Franklin Farms property. In Washington's final years, Franklin Farms property and lived in a home on New. He what? I don't know. 3. He died 3 years after his company was sold on March after an illness at the age of... Yeah, it's easy. Let's continue.
Pit.
Select the real English words in the list.
Pit.
Domacy.
Pit.
Domacy.
Pit.
Integrate.
Pat.
Domacy. Domacy.
Contrapolic. Integrate. Contrapolic.
Contrapolic.
Sensibility.
Integrate.
Preventure. Preventure.
Sensibility.
I know.
Devastating.
Preventure.
Pony.
Devastating.
Acquaintance.
I know.
Pony.
Yeah.
My heart was in my throat because I knew what I was about to do.
My heart was in my throat because I knew what I was about to do.
My heart is in my throat because
My heart was in my throat because I knew what I was about to do.
My heart was in my throat because I knew what I was about to do.
because my heart was in my throat.
My heart was in my throat because I knew what I was about to do.
My heart was in my throat because I knew what I was about to do.
What I was about to do. Let's continue. Most people with dengue recovered and don't have any problems afterward without treating. Threatening. No. Treatment of one infected people, 1 out of every 100 did. No. Yeah. Then what? Dengue. Yeah. Look, dengue, and it's like even here, dengue. Make sure with going with good treatment, less than 1% die. However, people, yeah. It's die from. It's die. Alright, then it's everything is correct. Treatment of people die, dengue, and good treatment. Yeah.
Massacre.
Rally.
Massacre.
Protuition.
Massacre.
Protuition.
Rally.
Sanable.
Rally.
Sanable.
Protuition.
Solitary.
Protuition. Sanable.
Vandalism.
Sanable.
Solitary.
Hospitious. Retriating.
Vandalism.
Retriating.
Legislation.
Fastidious. Hospitious. Retriding. Retriding.
Legislation.
I'm not sure about any other words, maybe they are correct, but anyway, I won't mark them. Burial, disinfection, disruptive, trousers, computably, redeed, conclusively, reckless, leaden, thereafter, scramble, strive, consultation, offspring, immune, intolerable, no me, I don't know. If you need help getting another job, I'll help you with that. If you need help getting another job, I will help you with that. Speak the English word for image as it appears you have it. It's University plans to develop a new research center in your country. Some people want a center for business research, while others want a center for research in agriculture. Which of these two kinds of research centers would you recommend and why? So let's type. For example, it's saying, would you recommend? In my point of view, I would surely recommend business research center because why it's saying, because in my country we are so developed for developed in agriculture and we have lots of couple of let's say oh bless me, thanks for we have couple of agriculture institutes around our country. Additionally, we will have lots of opportunities in business if we have business research, we have a lot planning business research. I don't know what I can say. By opening center for business, like I have said, like me doing it business research we let's continue. Talk about the book you read recently. What was the title? What was it about? How did you first hear of it? What did you like or dislike about it? Recently I read a book about a romantic book. Its title was like One Day in December, and it was about a girl and a boy who couldn't meet for a year by just like meeting in the bus. And I first hear about it from my friend. She suggested me to read that book. That book was like very unique book around, and it had spectacular scenes written in the book, and I'm sure I liked about that book, because it's like so mentioned things, important things about like boy and girl. Yeah, interview and writing sample. It's time to record your video interview, and if you remember, your response will not affect your score, but yeah, look, your response will not affect your score, but will be available to institutions that reach to your score. Let's continue. Make sure your intern, yeah, it doesn't important for like, how can I say, for interview, like practice test, to enable your camera. Just practice. Choose topic, name a person or from history you admire. Why do you admire that person? Describe it that you enjoy. It can be a book, movie, TV show, any story. What did you best about the story? Yeah, the question I answered about I can story that I enjoyed about it. It was a romance story in a book called One Day in December. I liked about that story because like it had a very good scenes about the boy and girl, their daily life. They are trying to meet but they couldn't find each other. Their like sufferings, they waited for so long to meet each other. They have passion for like everything. I think it cannot be better because like this is a very nice book written. Like they describe the people, their character, their daily life very like nicely, perfectly, and I would suggest it to everyone. Here I can finish. Choose a plant or animal using English and describe some of the threats, challenges it faces, how to explore. Describe the geography of the country can affect its people and its culture. Yeah, I have written about that. I can read also like write 3 or 5 minutes. Geography. What can be? Country. Is situated in EU. process it and I can finish, I can submit. Oh my god, your estimated score, it's like so big range, 150 and 145. Yeah, 145 and 150, like so big range. I can check my scores here. Let's take a screenshot of it. Print screen. I guess 105 is 6.5 and 145 is something else. 100, look at it, let's get the IELTS, and 105 is 6.5 in IELTS, and 102 here. Oh my god, so like big thing, 145. But in real exam you will have exact score like 115, 120, and you will be given like exact for sure, because it's not sure, it's computer calculated. But in the real exam people calculated, 3 people checked your tests. Good luck in your Duolingo exams. See you soon all. Bye bye.